Hello, my name is Matthew Thrasher, and today I'm going to speak to you about the risks social media can have on our children. Yesterday, I got a call from my wife that my daughter was posting things on Twitter. I realized I had no idea she even knew how to do that. She's 7 years old, or how she was doing that. That made me think. That's kind of scary. We don't know for sure what's on social media, and kids are way smarter than we were when we were 7. We had no idea how to do anything on the computer. Together as parents, we need to do a better job of monitoring our children on social media. The KidsHealth.org claims that 90% of children are on some sort of social media site. Now, I'm not saying all social media is bad, and we shouldn't shut it out completely. There are good things about social media. Keeping up with out-of-town relatives and friends, keeping up with current world events. My kid likes to look on my Facebook and see what her grandparents and her cousins are up to. But there are some serious problems with social media as well. Some of you may never have heard of something called cyberbullying. This is where kids from their own class, even people they consider friends, create whole pages or message links just to insult and bully a classmate or a supposed friend. There are even instances where they create an entire page devoted to see how many likes they can get to try to get a classmate to commit suicide. The National Violence Prevention Resource Center claims that nearly 30 American children are either a bully or are being bullied in this country every day. This is a serious problem. Who knows what a kid will do? Who knows what's really in a kid's head, especially if they don't feel loved. And if all their friends are telling them, kill yourself, or something of the like. You hear these stories all the time, these horror stories. But the real fear to me is the monsters out there, the predators, who will prey on young, innocent, naive children. They're out there and they're looking for the slightest advantage. I read a story on ourstechnic.com about a 12-year-old girl who was reported missing by her mom when she didn't show up for school. Luckily, she was found. She was found with a 32-year-old man named Victor Arroyo, who was a convicted sex offender and who she met online. Now, she was found, but not before the man was able to rape her 2 times. I can't imagine what that poor little girl is going through, but what I really feel horrible for the parents, and I pray for them. That is my greatest fear for my daughters, for any kid that I know. Any man, any person can create a page, can make a false page, say there's someone they're not. And how's a kid to know who's who? And apparently this little girl, which they didn't give her name because she was a minor, she just got in the car with the guy and left like he was a friend. And this is really scary and really a problem. As parents, we have to get more involved. We have to look at what they're looking at. Read the statistics. Know who they're friends with. Monitor them. Give them other things to do. I'm going to take a more involved approach in trying to get my kids to maybe go play outside or play a board game or read. You know, time on the internet is good, but we can't spend all our time on the internet. I also want to make an effort to find more child appropriate sites and things that have child locks. Our kids, we can't watch them all the time, but we have to watch who they're dealing with on the internet. Social media can be a fun and productive thing for children to do, for all of us. But we have to monitor our kids. We have to know who they're talking to, and we have to protect them. It is our responsibility to protect our kids, not the government's, not the people who run the websites, ours. Children are precious. Let's do our best to keep them that way. Thank you.